This is terribly disturbing. 68,000 illegal immigrants with criminal convictions, serious criminal convictions, are just set free. They're not deported. They're simply set free in the United States. Now, according to an internal Homeland Security document, ICE agents confronting and then releasing 68,000 criminals, illegal immigrants last year. Former Congressman Alan West, author of the new book, Guardian of the Republic, joins us. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you doing, Greta?
Very well, Alex. But, I mean, looking at this, one of the people who's released, just to give you a sample, is he had 42 counts of predatory sexual acts on children. He was released.
Absolutely, and you know,
after that, he was mandated to wear an ankle bracelet, but he got it off and took off. Yeah,
you know, you have to really be concerned, because is this one of the unintended consequences from President Obama's executive order that he signed, allowing people to not have to be deported; they could stay in the country. But you look, there were 720,000 hits for the illegals, but they only deported about 195. So still, that 68,000 is a huge number, but you still have even more that are out there that are not being taken care of, not accounted for.
Well, see, as I understand, the people that many of his supporters on the far left are furious at him because his deportations apparently are up from the previous administration. Yeah. So, I mean, he's getting what the real big sign is that this system is so broken. If we're releasing people who have criminal convictions and are accusations of horrible crimes.
And it's not just that. They're counting deportations as people that they're turning around at the border. So even that number is a little bit fuzzy. You know, this ends up being a national security issue and also a local criminal issue as well, because we are losing people. If you remember, Senator Chuck Grassley came up and found this student visa program where we were losing individuals that come over on student visas. So, you know, we have to have the ICE agents and DHS to get a hold of this and get control of this. But what is really perplexing, in the first 2 years when he had the House, he had the Senate, and he was in the White House, why didn't the president do something about illegal immigration then?
He gave that speech up at AU, and obviously that didn't go anyplace. But nonetheless, regardless of whether he had the House and Senate, and he did nothing. The problem is we now have a serious issue. The system is painfully broken, and you can't release all these criminals back into the United States and not expect a problem.
But you cannot expect him to do anything now because it becomes a political issue.
I don't care. Well, you know what? The Republicans could help too. I mean, this is a law enforcement problem.
It is a huge law enforcement problem, but when you have those special interest groups on the left, like La Raza and also Luis Gutierrez, the congressman from Chicago, they're putting the pressure on him not to do anything.
Anyway, Congressman, thank you, sir.
Thanks so much.